Hello, welcome to this update. This is literally a 5-minute update just to update on the stuffy weather because I didn't want to just not inform on this because we have a slight risk now. It was just a marginal yesterday, but now we have this light, so better. Uh, I thought it was better making a video to inform on this. So let's see. There's the slide there, parts of Georgia and Alabama, and a marginal from Louisiana to eastern Georgia. So the tornado threat is actually 5% there and 2% around it in the marginal. So be careful there, especially parts of central western Georgia and west and eastern Alabama, some areas. So be careful. The tornado threat, wind threat 15% as well, so be careful. Some damaging gusts and 5% around it, and hail less than 5%. So a few strong to severe storms may affect portions of eastern central Alabama and west central Georgia through this evening. So stay safe there. Here, like southeast, the herd does show those storms there now. In Louisiana, more storms, and shows like especially this evening in parts of Alabama and Georgia, in eastern Alabama, those stronger cells. So be careful there. And Wednesday, tomorrow, the line of storms continues through Florida, especially North and South Carolina and Georgia there. So expect some more storms in Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina tomorrow, and those areas. So be careful. And now for day 2, we still have a slight risk in North Carolina and a part of South Carolina and Virginia. So wind threat is 15 and 5%. The marginal goes all the way from central Florida to Massachusetts, and the hail threat is less than 5%, and tornado is 5% at 2 and 5%. So be careful, North Carolina, tomorrow, and have some alerts to stay safe, and shows a 2% from Florida to Virginia. So isolated severe thunderstorms possible cause many of the eastern coast states. The most probable are for a few tornadoes and damaging gusts in eastern North Carolina during Wednesday afternoon. So be careful tomorrow. Wednesday afternoon shows there. And those storms across Wednesday morning still some, but that advances more to Wednesday afternoon. Some stronger cells there, so be careful with the wind, especially some water spouts and tornadoes in those areas. So stay safe, and also, as I mentioned yesterday, the fire is extreme in parts of California, the fire danger, the low relative humidity, and the high Santa Ana winds, and there are already some active fires, especially near Malibu and some areas. So please stay safe there, and be careful with those fires still elevated tomorrow in parts of Southern California. So be careful. Wednesday, tomorrow, we'll try to make a longer video there, but I just wanted to inform this today. But just as a quick review, the rest, there's the snow in parts of Canada, alright, starting like Wednesday. Already shows snow in parts of Minnesota and like North Dakota and Montana Wednesday morning. The cold front continues the East Coast, heavy rain throughout most of the East Coast and some snow behind it. Wednesday into Thursday, it will continue with more snow in Canada and the Great Lakes there, and eventually more systems on the west starting Thursday. So be careful. The western US and parts of western Canada, some more snow as well, and rain in southern Alaska and the Caribbean. We do have that. The tip of that cold front shows some heavier storms in Mexico, the Yucatan, Belize, and Guatemala. Throughout Wednesday, Thursday shows some more storms as well still, and Honduras and some areas. It comes down later, but still some showers. So we might uh, make a more in-depth video tomorrow, but just stay safe there from those storms. Some might leave more than 100 millimeters the next 5 days, even close to 200 in some areas of Guatemala. In Belize, some higher totals as well, so be careful, especially in Mexico. The European showing some higher totals because some stronger storms there. So stay safe in those areas. The icon, more than 100 meters near northern Honduras, Guatemala, Mexico. The GFS as well. Not as much, but does show some more there. Also shows southern Nicaragua and Costa Rica a little bit higher totals. So be careful. Passing shower too in the Eastern Caribbean, next 5 days, especially the Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico, some showers in the Bahamas, but nothing crazy, more central Bahamas, and some weird subtropical spins there, but they will stay out to sea. There's nothing crazy. So yeah, be aware in those areas and stay safe. And also with the wind gusts from this cold front shows some very high winds in Mexico, especially vientos muy fuertes sur de México, así, y en el Golfo. So be careful, shows like more than 100 km per gusts in those mountains. So Thursday, still some high gusts on like Thursday, Friday, and also windier the mountains of Nicaragua, Honduras, the high elevations, and Guatemala too. So be careful, some higher gusts near the Bahamas, maybe some higher seas as well, and Cuba and even Jamaica and some areas of the Gulf especially. So be careful. The temperature is kind of mild, some areas a little bit hot, especially El Salvador, Honduras, and some valleys in Mexico. But Thursday, Friday, it will drop down a little bit, especially in Mexico there. And some areas Saturday, colder in northern Mexico, in the mountains, so be aware. And some spots in Guatemala, the mountains are a little bit chillier, but nothing crazy. And of course, very cold there in Canada and the US, especially like the eastern US and throughout Thursday, to like -9 Fahrenheit, -17. So please be careful throughout Canada, more like -31, -34. So very cold. Please stay safe. Those wind chills and everything. And yeah,